out and you'll know what to do about your finances. Now, let me go back to the core reason of this channel that I really want to get across here. This is the thing that as I talk to different people, these are things that I see that could help them out and accelerate their movement in their financial world. Finances is super important. I'm going to tell you the reasons why, and I'm going to give you a bunch of pointers to help you out if you are down and out in your finances. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but this will at least get you started, some basics of the financial world. Again, this is the core message of this channel, which I really want to get across. So if this is interesting to you, please listen on. Number one, why is finances so important? Because if you're not focused on your finances and if you're just letting it go awry, then you're going to have other issues. Obviously, you'd have other stresses. You're going to have relationship issues. You're going to have spiritual issues. You need to get your financial life dialed in. That means this, is that you cannot love money, but you have to respect it and make sure that the money is working for you and not you living for money. Okay. So you have to get in that right order. You're responsible to control your money. Don't let money control you. So that's huge. And if you don't do that, you will run into all sorts of issues. There's a reason why the Bible says do not love money, because the love of money is the root of all evil. It is. You should stop loving money. Stop letting money control you. You control the money in your life, whether you're rich or poor, whether you have zero or negative some amount, or whether you're a billionaire. It doesn't matter. This video, though, is aimed at people who actually need help. I don't care about the billionaire who has a great amount of money. That's not my point in this video. I'm looking for people who actually need help. And this is just advice that I see as I'm talking to people. Number one is if you are out of a job, you're looking around, you're trying to get something, dress for success. This does not mean that you wear a suit and tie. This does not even mean that you comb your hair perfectly. I'm just saying, give yourself a decent haircut. Doesn't mean it has to be fancy. The whole, crazy hairstyles, stop trying to look different. Stop trying to look cool. You have to look normal, like what everyone else looks like. If you're going out there and trying to find a job, you're going to have to dress successfully. Again, not fancy, just dress normal, look normal. Tattoos, cover them up, get rid of them. Don't get tattoos, those types of things. Those do not help your success rate when your tattoos are showing all of your body. Cut off sleeves, stop that, guys. If you're trying to make an impression on others, cut off sleeves do not look good for guys, okay? I don't care who you are, it makes you look cheap. You might not like that, but you have to dress for success. Wear a t-shirt minimally, hopefully a polo shirt, a button-down shirt. You can wear a sweatshirt, whatever you want. It doesn't matter, but you have to look decent. Not fancy, just decent. Jeans instead of shorts, okay? If you're out there doing stuff, you have to start wearing jeans. Now, if you have shorts that are longer, that's fine, but the short shorts, come on. I've seen guys out there, and it does not help you at all. Women, same type of idea. You have to dress modestly, just like men have to dress modestly. If you want to be successful, you have to have some modesty about yourself, and some pull back from the exaggerated looks. Like I said, hairstyles, tattoos, and stuff like that. Those things cheapen you. All right. So dress for success, and again, dress for success could mean just going to Walmart or even to Goodwill and finding something that just looks toned down and simple. You're not trying to make a name for yourself. Unless it's to somehow brand yourself, that's a totally different story. But most people are not at the stage of branding themselves. That's a different story, but we'll get to that later, some other time maybe. If you're interested, we can talk about that later. Next thing is stop blaming others. I hear these people talk to me like, oh, I would do it, but I have these issues. I have health issues, or I have family issues, or my friends, or I don't have a car, or whatever. Stop blaming others. Go take responsibility. If you don't have a job and if you have access to a mower, go mow. Mowers on Facebook Marketplace cost $50, a push mower. You can get a weed whacker for $50. You can get probably less than that if you buy a cheap one. It doesn't matter. Just buy something, get into the game, go find a job. Make $500, take that and reinvest into another company. If you have to find a job, it doesn't matter. You need to dress successfully, come with respect and respectability, and stop blaming others for your failure of getting that job or starting that company or whatnot. You have to start somewhere. Again, there's a million opportunities out there. You just have to start it and stop blaming others and put yourself in the hot seat. And the next item that I see people do is they don't take opportunities handed to them. For example, this one person was given a job opportunity where this person was going to be making minimum wage. No, I don't want to take the job because as minimum wage. I want to double that. Okay, great. That's fine, but you might as well just start someplace. You can always drop, and this is a company that this person wanted to start, and this person was willing to pay a minimum wage for this company to do some work, a few hours a week. It wasn't that big a deal, by the way, either. Fine, it doesn't matter. Like, just start someplace, get some money flowing, take that money, reinvest it, and start advertising for more. You don't have to start at the bottom. It's no big deal. You can always drop that account later. It's not a big deal. No one cares if something doesn't work out in the future. You just need to do something, take responsibility, take opportunities, and go do it. Stop thinking that you're better than you are. Okay, start at the bottom. It doesn't matter. If you're given the opportunity to make 2 or 3 times base income, totally fine. Take that. That's awesome. But if you're not, if you're just given the opportunity to make minimum wage, take it and start working hard, working up the ladder, move in a month, 2 weeks, through 3 months. It doesn't matter where you're at. Start moving up from the bottom. The next thing that I noticed that people are struggling financially, and that's where they don't pay themselves first. I deal with people like this a lot. They wait until the last minute, then they freak out. Oh, I need money. Oh no, I don't have enough money. I'm out of all my cash and stuff like that. It's like, no, you need to be stacking cash behind the scenes. Every single paycheck, you need to be putting in a separate account where you cannot touch. You need to create a bank account where you cannot get. You do not want to touch that unless for emergencies. So you're not always freaking out when there's an emergency. Put some money off to the side. It could be $50. It could be $100. It could be $1,000. It could be $10,000. It doesn't matter right now. I just want you to get into that mindset of starting to put money off to the side. It's called paying yourself first. You do need to pay yourself first if you want to get ahead. If you're going to be all distraught about money and have more anxiety and more stress in your life, if you want to have bad relationships, you're going to continue the same momentum of stressing about money. Stop letting money control you. Start controlling the money. Okay, start controlling your money. If you control it, all of a sudden your life becomes a lot easier. Now, if this helped you at all, please like and subscribe and follow for more. If you have any comments, if you have any more ideas for people who are struggling at the very beginning, please tell me down below some other ideas. Be respectful and be courteous to both this video and people who are commenting if you want to comment. Again, like, subscribe, follow. Talk to you later.